I'm Zora Stevenson. I graduated in 2015. I was on the women's basketball team. And currently, I am a reporter and director of storytelling for the Milwaukee Bucks. So I'm on all their regional sports broadcasts, which is basically every single game. And in addition to that, I'm also talent for NBC Sports, which includes any and all sports that the Sports Network has. I grew up in Northern Virginia, played basketball all through my childhood, and I was recruited by a number of schools, and one day got a letter from Elon University. And we got on campus, and I just felt like I was at home. Like, people ask me all the time, what was it about it? And like, what did they say? What did you see? And it was just a feeling for me. And I think my gut was right. So I had a lot of friends that either, played basketball at other Division I institutions or just went to school without playing sports. And I would tell them all the things that I got to do at Elon, whether it was student media or the internships or the community service or the various jobs I had on campus. And they were like, how were you able to do that? Elon fosters a community where it encourages its student athletes to do more and be more.
I'm Kevin Blake, graduated 2015, made my way to Elon July 2011. I'm originally from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Right now, I work as an accountant with Northwestern Mutual. Throughout the journey of our growth, I understand that, what I do, I can do anywhere. Well, what she does, it's selective. And you have to be so methodical on where you go next and what this move can do for the next thing. It's just balance, it's understanding, and it's teamwork.
I move a lot for my job, and there's no opportunity that I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can go do that because I know I've got Kevin. And somehow he figures out how to get jobs in all these cities. So shout out to Elon for that.
Yeah, yes. But also, Elon provided us such peace and, helped us survive. We've been together our entire adulthood. And you can't talk about our story without talking about Elon.
When I was in college, Zora wanted to be a sports reporter. I didn't even really understand what that meant, but I knew that I loved the game, and I knew that my time playing the game was gonna be up after my 4 years, and how could I stay close to the thing that I love so much? And so out of school, I just could not get a sports job. But I got a news job, but I came to love the craft. And I think going in news was the best thing for me because yes, I love sports. Yes, I love the television and the lights and being on camera, but you gotta fall in love with the craft. I wanted to get back to what the original dream was. I know I'm in Milwaukee for an interview, and now we're sitting here talking as I get ready to start my 3rd season. This is In the Zone with Z. I shoot hoops with the players, and you get to know them a little bit better. Game day is so much more than people think. They think I just walk up and put a microphone in someone's face and start talking. No, there's preparation that goes into it. We have a production call, and they'll ask me, hey Zora, what stories do you have? And then get to the arena a couple hours before the game and get prepped and everything. And then there's a pregame show before the game that is a half an hour, and I have a couple hits in that show. And then the game starts, I have a hit in the open, usually in the first quarter, and then hits sprinkled in, interviews sprinkled in after the game, and then you're on to the next game. I wish there was a word to put an exclamation point on this, because when I got my first job out of school, I had already done everything that was going to be asked of me, whether it was through internships or whether it was through student media or just projects and assignments that we had in class. I mean, the communication school prepares you for everything, and it's all hands-on learning. And you get to do the work so that when you leave Elon, you're steps ahead of other people. I feel like because I went to Elon, I can do anything.